Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, y'all, is gonna be a story time. The story time. I went to Mass. So I went to Mass on my last, with my ship that I was on when I first got in the Navy. I'm trying to think if I should. I'm not gonna use nobody's names. So just to give it like a little background, right? So I checked on board the USS Stout, and I got there in like 2015. Look, because I'm gonna need it. So I got there in like 2015, and there was four. So it was Nick, there was another girl, she was a white girl. There was was she a second class yet? There were two third classes. They were both BMs. When I got there, one of them, she was in, which I love her to death. So she was doing DCPO, so she wasn't really with the division. So when I got there, I was I'm just the type of person where I'm kind of just to myself in the first place. I don't really push myself onto others or go out of my way to make friends. I'm fine being by myself. You know what I'm saying? So if I make friends, then cool. If I don't, it is whatever. So there was the third class that was in the division. She was really sweet. So okay, so the third class, I'm gonna call her BM3 Jones. So BM3 Jones, right? Like, she was being nice, you know what I'm saying, making me feel welcome, asking, you know what I'm saying, just trying to get to know me, and I really appreciated that, you know what I'm saying. So we became close first. I became close with her first. I get annoyed by people quick. Like, no matter who you are, friend, boyfriend, mom, dad, sister, brother, it don't matter. I get annoyed with people sometimes. Like, they don't even have to do nothing, but I'll just get annoyed with them. That's my flaw, my fault. But I'm trying to remember. Okay, so yes. So this is like, we've been friends, you know what I'm saying, really, really close for about, at this point, it's been probably about a year and a half. I don't hold back with people. Like, so I say what I feel like saying when I feel like saying it. And I will say that's probably not the best thing, because you can hurt people's feelings or you can come off as mean or rude. So we were all in the bosun's locker one day, and we were all planning to go get dinner somewhere. I can't even remember, but we were planning to go get dinner somewhere. And I think BM3 Jones made the plan for everybody to go get dinner somewhere. And I was just like, ugh, like, I think it was Mongolian. They want to go get Mongolian. I never had it. So I was just like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to go get that. So y'all, I can't remember. And if I'm wrong, my bad, but this is from my memory. So I think she kind of like got mad or like upset that I just really didn't want to go. And she was just kind of like, well, you don't have to come or something like that. And I was just like, bitch, the fuck? Who? Bitch, I am the party. Y'all ain't fucking, the fuck? Yeah, y'all want me to come, ho? So, and then I was just so irritated because I was just like, ugh, like, you mad because I said I don't want that? Like, it really ain't that deep for you to be doing all this extra shit, something you don't want me to come now. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, fast forward a little bit of time after that, I was kind of turned off by her at that point. And I wasn't being mean, wasn't being rude, but I was just like falling back a little bit, because I'm just like, well, clearly you bothered by me. And me, I'm the type of person, I feel like if we're friends, then we can have arguments, we can get mad at each other, we can be bothered, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're friends, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If we need each other, then we're going to be there. That's just me personally, because clearly other folks don't act like that, y'all. And you find out who your real friends is when shit go down. Yeah, y'all. So we went underway, and so in deck you stand watch. For the non-military folk, you stand watch. So standing watch is basically, you literally stand on, you stand topside on the ship, and you look out to make sure no one falls in the water. So I was standing watch on the fantail, which is basically the very aft of the boat. So my chief came out there and was like, we finna do a man overboard drill. Really? But everybody knows, yo, like, man overboard drills are so, like, they're necessary, obviously, because they keep you on your toes and so you know what to do if some real shit pops off. But yo, sometimes man overboard be so annoying because I just be like, oh my God, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this. So anyway, I was tired. I was annoyed. I'm ready to get off watch. And literally I remember, okay, so this is what I remember I had literally like 10, maybe 5. Like I was literally about to get off watch. So I already knew that this drill was going to prolong my watch. So now I'm gonna be on watch longer than I want to be. And this was early in the morning. I had the 2 to 7. So I was up literally from like 1:30 in the morning till now, after not getting, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We've been underway at this point. So people was running off no sleep. So I'm tired and I'm irritated. We finna do this drill. So we do the drill. He drops the thing, I call it, or whatever. He dropped the dummy in the water and I call it. So when you are on a boat, if they call a man overboard, yo, the ship is immediately going to motherfucking yeet. It's gonna turn, okay? I can't remember. It's gonna turn into whatever direction the man is, like fast. Like you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about we going flank boo. We hard right rudder in this mother, okay? Like, and when it does that, if you are on the on a small boy, if you are on the fantail, yo, like, all of the water from the ocean is now on you because it like whips up a giant wave that splashes on the ship. So not only am I tired, irritated, and ready to get off watch, now I'm soaking wet. And it's my time to get relieved and I'm not gonna get relieved. So I'm just sitting there like, just so irritated and aggravated. So finally, after like, they finished the drill, and then, you know, they had a debrief and then all this other stuff. People who was supposed to go on watch got to get prepared to come on watch. So I ended up getting relieved like 30 to 45 minutes late. So yeah, you can imagine how irritated I was. I get to berthing and it's during berthing cleaners. So in the morning on the ship I was on, we had berthing cleaners. So I went down to berthing and I just wanted to sit down. Like, I'm tired and I'm hot. Like, I just want to have a seat. So, oh my gosh, y'all, and this was during COMTUS right before deployment. So we were doing all kind of drills all day, every single day of this underway. So I go and I sit down in berthing, and BM3 Jones is on berthing cleaners that day. Yeah, she was on berthing cleaners that day, and she was down there, and I sat down, and I'm just sitting there like, you know, like when you're just trying to gather your thoughts, calm yourself down, relax a little bit before you move on to the next thing you're about to do, before you figure out what you want to do. So I was doing that, sitting down, and she came to me and she was like, are you gonna get in your rack or are you about to leave? And I was like, hold on. I was just like, I don't know yet. I just got off watch. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill for a second. So, I was still sitting there, and I think I started deblousing, and she was just kind of like, you got like in my way while I'm trying to clean up, so you need to figure out what you're trying to do. And I'm just like, hey, like, chill. Like, I just told you I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little time. Like, I'm not going to be in your way. I'm not going to be down here for long. And if I am, I'm going to be in my rack out your way. Like, I want to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do get in my rack, if I'm just finna go do my maintenance, and you know what I'm saying? Like, just give me a second. Like, I'm trying to chill, and you're bothering me. I'm tired. I'm irritated. I'm soaking wet. Like, just relax, baby. Relax. So I think I sat back down, and I think she said something again. And I think I told her to leave me alone. At that point, I was just like, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. Like, why you keep talking to me? Like, leave me alone. I do not care what you're saying. So, yeah, and once I started to get irritated, I just kind of, I'm learning now. And like I said, I've matured. I used to like just react. I'm learning, still learning. So I don't even really remember how the argument, like, I know that it started because I was just I was irritated and she was irritated. Like we were both just irritated by each other, to be honest with you. So I know that's like the root of it, but I don't remember like what triggered it to be like, oh, this is an argument. So next thing I know, we arguing. Like she talking shit, I'm talking shit. We just going at it. Going at it. And there's people in their rack and they like, shh, like chill. And me and her at this point, like I said, me and her were cool. So everybody just took it as, oh, these bitches arguing. Like it really ain't that deep. So we going back and forth. And so in the berthing, we have a table. Like that's where I was sitting at. So up against the bulkhead, there's a table. So I like, and then there's okay, so let me see if I can try to explain how the setup was. So we come down the ladder well to our berthing, right? So down that ladder well, as soon as you get down there, it's like our little common area. So as soon as you get down there, there's like a little space, and then there's a bulkhead, and immediately up against the bulkhead, there's a table, and the table has 2 chairs on either side, right? So I was sitting on this side of the table, and then there's like the racks. There's like the aisle where the racks are. So I'm sitting down, and we're going back and forth. We're arguing. She's on the other side of the table, and it started getting more intense. It's so crazy because I don't remember any words that were said at all. Like I don't remember not one word out of the argument that was said. It's so crazy, but I do remember like during the beginning of the argument, I kept telling her to leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. Like, stop talking to me. Just leave me alone. Like, I don't feel like arguing with you. Like, just leave me alone. But it had got past that. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, this is what you want to do, then let's do it. if this is what you're trying to do, then let's go. So I remember she had glasses on. She wore glasses. And she was shorter than me. And she wore glasses. And I remember when I did it, it was just like, And I'm like 100% sure I didn't do it hard. Maybe it felt hard. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm hard-handed. But hard-handed? Okay, anyway, y'all. So when I did it, like, it was like, so her glasses, I remember her glasses like shifted. And it was just like the most dramatic thing in the world. It was just like, she was just like, oh. And I'm just like, so like, I think when I did that, everybody jumped out their rack. And then even when I did it like, it was just kind of like a shut the fuck up thing. Like, it wasn't even like, I was just gonna keep like, I was gonna like hit her again or try and fight her. It was just like, bitch, shut the fuck up type shit. Like, girl, shut the fuck up, you know? So, yeah, so everybody jumped out their rack at this point, and she kept going, like, kept going. And I'm just like, yo, like, shut the fuck up talking to me. Like, why are you still talking to me? And she's still going. She was still going. So at this point, I'm standing here. BM3 sweetheart is standing there. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, y'all chill. Like, what y'all doing? And so I couldn't get from around the table because BM3 sweetheart was standing right there. So she kept going. And at this point, I'm heated. Like, I'm pissed. So I literally like jumped on the table, like tried to climb and claw. And like, as soon as I did that, I don't remember if other people was around. Like, but I just know like somebody was holding me, like I'm trying to get her. And then I see her run out the berthing. As soon as I see her run out the berthing, I'm not dumb. I already know, like, she finna go snitch. She finna go tell. She finna go tell. I'm finna go to Mast. Like, all this run through my head, and I'm just like, okay. And then I think what happened afterwards, I think we went to the back office. So there's like Small Boys, like the back office, basically like the office where like the BMCs and the BM1s and stuff. Yeah. So we went back there, and I think I talked to, I don't remember. I think I talked to my chiefs or my first class. I don't remember. But they told me, hey, you gotta go see the MA, acting MA, because we didn't have an MA at the time. We had an acting MA, and it was a first class who thank God, like, it was a first class that I looked up to very much, you know what I'm saying, who had everyone's best interest at heart through the whole situation. So going there, he like, what happened? Like, what happened? Because, you know what I'm saying, she done came in here, so what happened? Like, So he just like, you should have never let that person get you to that point where you had to put your hands on them. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to go up because it's assault. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm finna write this statement and it's going to be what it is. All that happened. Everybody who was witnesses had to write statements and stuff like that. And so I think it took like a month. I don't remember. Maybe it was like the end of the underway. That's what it was. So this happened at the beginning of the underway, like after a week of being underway. And I didn't go up like to DRB, XOI, and Captains Mast until like the end of the underway. So this whole time I'm just underway, like just waiting on it. So I'm just like, bro, like this need to come on. So at that point I had completely stopped talking to her. Like I did that. And I kind of felt like I had to stop talking to, because we were all friends. So I just kind of distanced myself from everybody, because stuff like that, like it kind of makes you feel like everybody's snakes. And I'm not saying that my friends were snakes at all. I'm not saying that at all, but it kind of makes you feel like that, because you just like damn, like y'all still talking to this bitch and she just fucking snitched on me. Like, but again, it's like, what can you do? Oh, my chief told me. My chief in my first class was like, because I had two, no, he was still first class. So I had a chief, and my chief told me like, hey, look, like this is going on. This is what it is. You're going to DRB, blah, blah. Make sure your blue's ready. And I'm just like, okay, shoot. What's up? DRB, what's up? It is what it is. So we freaking, oh, hold on. A little liquor. So the day of my DRB, so during DRB, if DRB is with the chief's mess, like all the chiefs get together and basically decide like, or basically they really trying to figure out what happened. So I go in there, and actually, you know what's funny? Because before I went in there, everybody's like, they gonna cuss you out. They gonna make you feel like shit and all this other stuff. So I went in there, and me, like, I never... See, this is why you don't fucking be mean or rude. Like, I'm not a mean, nasty, rude person. So when I went in there, like, all the teachers just like, what's good? Like, what's going on with you? Like, what happened? Like, what you mean you put your hands on somebody, Brown? Like, this ain't you. Like, you don't act like this. Like, you real sweet, nice. And I'm just like, I know, yeah, you know, yeah, I know. I'm so sweet, yeah. I don't know. I got upset. You know what I'm saying? So, which is really what happened, to be honest. I let the situation boil over, and that's just, you know what I'm saying, how I reacted. So, they was just like, I mean, but like, they were understanding. They were like, we know you tried to de-escalate it. You told her to leave you alone, stop talking to you. You kept telling her, leave you alone, leave you alone, leave you alone, leave you alone. And I remember it was one chief in there was like, well, why didn't you just leave the birthing? Because I didn't have no clothes on. So whoever that chief was. But anyway, so they like, all right, like, we understand, but I'm letting you know now, like, we gotta see, like, it's assault, like, you put your hands on somebody, so it gotta go up. Which I already knew that, so it wasn't no news to me, to be honest. So, yeah, so I go, after DRB, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going up. I'm finna get this 45. And it was right before deployment, so all I'm thinking is, dang, I ain't even gonna be able to go home on leave before I pull out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pissed. I'm really pissed about that. So, we freaking, yeah, so I just go back, and I'm moving about the days, just waiting. So XOI come. This XO, let me tell y'all, I ain't gonna say too much, cause I'm, you know what I'm saying, cause I'm in a reserve, so I'm in a little bit, so I can still, you know what I'm saying, could get in a little bit of trouble, but look, yo, that XO, bruh, all right. So I went in there, and basically he was just like, oh, you think this a joke? And I'm just like, what the, like, what? I think, like, what? I was just so confused. Like, what is this man talking about? Okay, Send me up, cause I'm over this. At this point, I'm over this. I'm like, I'm ready to go. Like, I ain't having none of this. Like, send me up. It is what it is. So finally, and I feel like, it took forever for me to go finally, you know what I'm saying, to Mast, like the captain. Like, I feel like that shit took forever. So finally, Captains Mast come. You know what I'm saying? I done earned my blues. I got my shits. You know what I'm saying? My shits is crisp. You know what I'm saying? Got my shits nice. Cause I'm like, hey, look, if I'm gonna go down, if I gotta be on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be clean. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna say they ever saw me sweat. You feel me? So I go in there and oh God, y'all, thank God for this captain. I can't even remember his name. He was black, I say all that much. So anyway, went in there, see the captain, and he's just basically, again, because every time you go up there, ask you what happened. So, and all the witnesses and all that stuff go in every time too. So get in there, and he asked me what happened. I told him, and he was like, so what punishment do you think you should get for this? And I'm just in my head like, nigga, I'm in my head like, bruh, don't ask me, because I'm gonna say none. So I was just like, what did I say? I think I said like 20 days or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. So he was like, assault, you put your hands, this blue on blue crime, you put your hands on somebody, that can create a hostile working environment, all this other stuff. And I'm just like, fuck. Damn, I'm finna get in 45. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell y'all I am hurt. I'm like, dang. Like, I already knew, but you know what I'm saying? At that moment, you just like, dang. So, I'm about to get in 45, y'all. And then, this man, after he's done talking about his assault, he says, but I think us as human, he was like, I think we all know how it feels to be pushed to the edge. And based off of what everybody said, your statement ain't even hers. You tried to de-escalate the situation before it got there. You asked her to leave you alone. You told her you didn't want to argue with her. Let it go, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, bitch, I'm confused at this point because I'm just like, okay. Huh? What you said? So, after he's done giving his spiel or whatever, he said you're going to be awarded 45, reduction in rate, suspended. I was like, what? I was not expecting that. And he was like, in a $50 fine. I said, ooh, I mean, y'all could take 100. Like, take it out of my check, honey. I do not care. I don't have to stay on this boat. So that's all I cared about, yo. When I tell y'all, I was so freaking happy. I was so happy. I was just like, but I couldn't show that. I was just in that bit like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because, y'all, I was shook, yo. I was shook, girl. I marched out of there. I was like, whew. It felt like a weight. A weight had been lifted. It was done. The shit was pulling in like a couple of days. I had first palm leave. I was gonna go on leave before we go on deployment, y'all. I was just like, yes. Yes. Look at God. Look at God. That's that on that. You feel me? But you know what? I don't put my hands on people's kids no more. I'm a changed woman. I keep my hands to myself because it's just too much problems. And I'm just too cute to be out here fighting. My nails little right now, but my nails be too long to be out here fighting. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm too cute. I'm too cute. And I've matured. I've learned to use my words. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, that's a story about when I went to Mast. If you enjoyed, if you had a similar situation happen to you, if you know somebody who had a similar situation happen to them, if you need some advice on how to mentally prepare, you know what I'm saying, before you go up, if you finna go up, like, comment down below. Y'all subscribe, because I'm gonna keep all this good content coming. So, yeah.